Oh, shit. There you go. No. Let's see. It's working. Oh, live. Hold on. Just trying to set this internet up. Okay. Welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Ignite Your Soul, Merging Two Worlds. Today's reading, Master Intuitive reading, is for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay, so this will be my last one. I did Capricorn, air signs. Okay, well, earth, air, fire, and now today is going to be water. And yours is completely came out different, like all the rest. I use different cards, but this card right here, I'm just going to let you know, it keeps trying to get my attention. So I'm going to remember that. Okay, so as always, I work with the energy of the divine, unconditional love and grace, energy of grace. I'm going to bring in the element of fire, earth, air, water, love, light, and spirit. And welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited because this is one of my signs here. I am a Cancer. I did not see the cards. Yes, they're all laid out. We're not using those. We're just using these and these. So before I get started, I want to explain how we do this. Okay. I call on the protection. I've cleansed. I've placed everything where they need to go. And the other readings were completely different. They had extra cards here, all right? But you got extra Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio got extra Oracle cards for some reason. And I'm going to turn this because this card, I don't know why, but it keeps drawing my attention, as well as this one. However, this is going to be the line of the mind, okay? Message from your mind, message from your body, message from your heart, and message from, this is like the drive, the passion, the creative energy, right? Because Cancer, you're creative, Scorpio, Pisces, you all have this creative talents, abilities, expertise. So you want to, anything's possible. If you thought it was impossible, things are going to become possible for you to look at something different today with a new perspective, new perception. Yeah. Okay. So let me sit here with this energy for a minute. And I haven't even flipped the cards, but I'm kind of already really enthused and excited to get into this. Actually, I'm going to take me right out of the whole reading. Okay. Yes, I'm a Cancer, but this is more on a collective. Yes, I'm part of the collective. But if I focus on me, it's going to deter me from the real common denominator or the reality of what you need to come and receive here. So as always, it is no gender based. It is completely timeless, which means if you see it now, it's for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and take it with a grain of salt. You know, that's why it's called entertainment. You know, I'm a seer. You know, I have this gift of knowing things, and I know now, but before I even activated that gift, I had no idea, and I just did these things. You know, I just showed up, and here we are. All right, so I really want to do this one first, but I'm going to leave that until we get over here. So let's start unveiling your oracle. Okay, so you got two here. Let's see. Focus and truth. All right. So you're focused on the truth. All right. You're definitely a truth seeker, right? And a really good listener. Um, where you gain your absolute focus is in nature. Okay. Um, I feel like for some of you, Cancer, just take what resonates. If you're a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, put it where it fits. But for some of you, truth seekers, um, you learned that the truth is already inside you. So now you're trying to focus more on the inner world. Because we got the Wizard of the Woods and Raven Spirit. Okay, so some of you might be able to connect with ravens, all right? And this is because your greatest gift of compassion and unconditional love helps you focus and stay present, okay? You really are someone, if you're in alignment, if you're out of alignment, if someone is resonated to this or not resonating to this and it's your sign, it's because you're out of alignment. Okay. So if you're the one out of alignment, Spirit is asking you, and when I say spirit, I mean your higher self, the universe, is asking you to focus on your own truth. Okay. You have your own mind, and we're going to get to that in a minute. You have your own mind. You have your own truth. You just have to find it. Okay. So for the truth seekers that been really focused, you have found it. Okay. I'm hearing for some of you, you have found your own truth. Now you're open up to nature and calling in spirit animals and, just really at peace. Okay. When you focus in your own nature. Sorry about that. I need to pay attention to that. All right. So yeah, let's go to the next one. Purity. Yes. Purity. Some of you right now, your only truth is to purify your mind, right? Even if you can't see, all right, or where to focus, I'm hearing. Work on purifying your mind, okay? That's your only truth right now for some of you. And those of you that are someone that focus on the inner world, the inner magic, right? You know your truth. You know when it's time to take a step back. It's kind of a reflection, but it's to purify the mind, purify the body, purify the emotional body, physical body, all that. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so, right. Okay. You've been going through this purification right now. Okay. So it's a detoxification, is what I'm hearing. When you go within and you focus within, your magic is just, you unlock your inner magic, your inner universe, your inner wizard, right? And then the truth just comes. Right? It's like the messenger. The message just comes. This could be coming through birds. This could be coming out in nature. It's also saying that you come from a pure space, all right? A pure space of compassion, unconditional love, truth, integrity, grace, all right? And I didn't show you any cards, but we got religion and spirituality here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and turn these ones over. Yeah. Inner guidance and the flow of abundance. So when you focus on your own truth, using your own mind, your own thoughts, things become clear. All right. I knew I would get stuck in this. All right. So, yeah, it's about purifying the mind, body, and spirit. Number 3 here. And then, all right, I'm not staying there. So, we got religion and spirituality. This is your only truth. Okay. When you purify your mind and you focus on your truth, listen to the messages that are coming from within, right? It awakens your inner wizard, your inner world, and you attract, okay? You are someone that can literally attract, whether you are religious or spiritual, you're still spiritually guided, okay? I don't care what anybody tells you. Yeah. So something about an inner truth, about really being able to focus and tell your truth too, has brought you a lot of clarity, a lot of inner reflection too, because even though you can't see, you know when you go within, it's time. It's time to reflect. It's time to speak your truth. It's time to think your own thoughts or whatever it is to you. Okay, so you are an attractor. When you're in alignment, the flow of abundance, it just comes natural. All right. Abundance meaning abundance of love, abundance of sunshine. I mean, whatever. Okay. Whenever you're a wizard, if you say and feel or you think and feel the same thing, okay, then you are in the flow of abundance and you can attract anything, okay, by listening to your inner guidance, by opening up your heart. I just heard, by actually being in the stillness, okay, you open up to a whole new world, okay. Yeah, I can't wait to get to this card. Okay, so for those of you that know and have already worked on the purification, right? Even though you couldn't see the next step, you knew that something had to change. You had lack of focus. You didn't even know your own truth, all right? So this is guidance for you that, okay, so we're going to get into this card, religion and spirituality, all right? Either way, you're ascending. However, religion, it keeps you limited to the actual opportunities and possibilities, the doors that could open up spiritually speaking. Okay, even in religion, we're spiritual. All right, this is the thing. There's really, it's just a different word to me personally, as you know, I am one of these water signs. What I learned was, and this might help you, okay, I learned to focus inside and follow my own truth and listen to my own inner guidance. And it unlocked of the flow of abundance of love, abundance of prosperity, abundance. I don't give a shit what it is. Abundance of possibilities that even I didn't believe were possible for me earlier in my life. Okay. I've been doing this a long time. But, however, that's it. That's where you need to focus. And this reading is saying, if you haven't done the purification, okay, you need to do that. And that starts purifying the mind, seeking your own truths, your own new beliefs, building new habits, patterns, okay, that are coming from your inner guidance, from your own soul's guidance, your own spirituality, whatever. Okay. But religion, and we see it nowadays, is changing. It's okay. I'm not telling you don't be religious. I'm saying try to see the bigger picture of religion itself. Okay. It was a system. It worked for a while. But now the perspective and the perception shift to spirit. It's our inner spirit. This is all because we've had this fight and this inner conflict within ourselves. It's the spiritual warfare between religion and spirituality. All right. And when you shift this and you purify yourself, all right, whatever that is, purification is about all the things, the people, the old way of thinking, believing, reacting. All right. It don't work anymore. It's time for change. So that's what this is coming up in this reading, this religion and spirituality. And when you do that, okay, just all we're doing is shifting your perspective and in your perception and purifying your thoughts, because you need to have focus. This is your life. This is your happiness. All right. This is your truth. It's not anybody else's truth before you. It's not your kid's truth. It's not anybody else's business. Okay. And when you do that, you open up and unlock opportunities, possibilities, your flow to prosperity, right? By inviting in more love, more light, okay? Self-love, self-care. And this, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, they really need it because they're the ones that give. They give and wear their heart on their sleeve, and they get emotionally attached to people, places, things, other people's ideas, because they think they're doing something or someone a favor. And when they are, it still is a great and good deed. All right. But you guys tend to forget about yourself. So you lose track of your own inner guidance system. All right. Shh. No. Lord help. All right. So that's the truth. Okay. So start working on your mind, and we're going to get to that right now. So that's your inner guidance from the Oracle, and I hope you can hear me over my barking dogs. Here's the mind. Yeah. Prince of this. So somebody is charging ahead as a prince. Lucky. Stop playing. Thank you. Nobody is there. All right. So in your mind, you're ready. You're ready to take some kind of action. However, you're just at like a Prince of Pentacles, right? You're just getting the idea of how to move forward, all right? So Spirit's asking you to focus and definitely believe in your own truth and listen to your own inner guidance at this time. Anything else, okay, that's coming up is and simply can be reprogrammed. Like if you're having other thoughts or other people's opinions are blocking you from your own focus and your own truth, whether it's religion, spirituality, how you want to create abundance, you can't listen to your inner guidance, right? Then it looks like a chariot and it's a pentacle. Okay, so you have an idea to move forward with, but you need a little more focus. And there's still some truth, some messages inside you. Okay, they're definitely coming from within. Okay, just go to the. Okay, yep, Devil and Three of Wands. Okay. So, yes, your mind's telling you forge forward. Yes, with this idea, this project, this whatever it is, all right? It's also saying there's a lot coming at you physically, all right? That this might be toxic thoughts, all right, with the Devil card here. You got the Devil. So, and we have established strength. So for some of you, okay, let's just say, your mind is telling you go ahead and move forward with this idea, but what you're doing is you're establishing mental strength, right? Established strength and physical strength. So there's something there's also something that you need to admit the truth of, okay, before you can move forward. This could be habitual way of thinking, all right? This could be something very toxic. It could be actual drugs or an addiction, okay? And for those of you that doesn't work, this right here in your mind is saying, yes, you have an idea. Yes, it's going to manifest in the physical. You have established your strength. You have the focus. You know your own truth, right? You've done the purification work. You know the difference from religion and spirituality. And there really isn't, except for it takes you longer, all right? The religion will take you a lot longer. It's going to keep you limited. And in old beliefs, habits, patterns, right? Spiritually speaking, going within you, the one I'm talking to right now, who this message for, you have an idea. It's going to physically manifest. You've established your strength. Just remember to keep your focus and only work with what you know is your truth, all right? I feel like you're receiving a lot of truth out in nature, all right? I feel like you're a wizard and you're magical. You're on this mystical journey, and even nature is bringing you exactly what you need, all right? So winter is almost here too, okay? So it's also a good time to rest and focus, do the inner work, right? Keep working on that purification of the mind, right? It's true healing of the mind, body, and spirit is what I'm picking up here, right? For all water signs reading. Some of you might live by water and need to go sit by it. I know it's kind of chilly right now, but it's where you feel more open, more connected to your inner guidance. And then the flow of resource, the flow from the universe, it just opens you up and gives you solutions that you no longer focus on problems. I mean, um, if the problem's there, the universe knows the exact next step is the solution. Okay, maybe you're not there for some of you. All right. And then others of you have established this strength and you have complete focus on your own truth. You've done the purification work, you know the difference and how long it takes to connect from the inside versus only outward focus, focused on all the rules, the regulations that religion puts on you, and totally limit you, by the way. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, if that's where you're at, that's where you're at. But spiritually speaking, and I am very spiritual, I had beautiful religious people in my life that I've lost, and well, not lost, but they're in spirit. And, it was my choice. It was my choice. It was my truth was the most important thing that I wanted to seek. I was like, well, what is this? I had questions growing up. You probably had questions growing up. But that's what led me on my journey. So, cool for those of you that are established in this. And, if anybody out there needs any kind of guidance or help, a mentor, anything, I do this work. I've done all this. Okay. That's why I'm where I'm at. But yes, you have a brilliant idea and you are not afraid by any means to go forward with it. Okay. I'm going to move to the body. Yeah. The Empress. Okay. So talk about the water sign. There's the nurturer, she's kind. She gives so much love. All right. And when I say she, it could go either way. No gender base here. So yeah, the body, the Fool, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So the body's message is, wow. Okay. For some of you, you need to simplify your life. All right. Let's see. Let me sit with this for a second. So the Fool can be different perspectives in tarot. Okay. So, with this Queen of Pentacles below it. So it's about taking leaps of faith, all right? Without even knowing or understanding where this next step is going to take you. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, right? This is my black and white deck. I love this deck. So this is where I feel the body is giving you an amazing message for some of you. Some of you have been neglecting it, all right? And Spirit saying it's time to take action and do this purification work. It's like living in two different polarities, all right? It's your choice. Okay, Spirit saying you have a choice to simplify your life and put all this love, kindness, and compassion into yourself, which is established here for some of you. You've opened up the flow of prosperity, all right? The gates to what you value, All right. What you view as a valuable source. Okay. And that is your inner guidance by listening to your inner guidance. All right. So this is the heart. Okay. Knight of Discs and the moon. Okay, so the Knight of Discs, I'm going to show you, is the slowest moving horse in the tarot, the regular tarot deck. No matter the speed, they always get there. Okay. So some of you have been foolishly neglecting your physical health, your mental health, all right? By not tending to toxic thoughts or patterns or habits or belief systems. And then on the other hand, those of you have been taking leaps and bounds to put yourself first, all right? And remember that you matter. That's what I'm getting. That's why those of you have unlocked this flow of abundance and the abundance of your inner guidance system too, by the way. So this is an offer. It's taken time as far as the heart message, okay? And it does. Wheel of Fortune. So this is something, like I said, I'm getting like blindfolded, right? They're just going to start throwing the knives and don't know who they're going to hit. They're blindfolded. And then we have the moon. So when it comes to matters of the heart, you're being asked to go and move very slowly. All right. Don't go in blindfolded. All right. Because for some of you, I feel like a karmic connection, right? This is the wheel of fate, of fortune. And then for some of you, I feel like you put a lot of time and effort in healing yourself, right? When it came to karmic connections, all right, based on hidden truths and fears. Because with the moon underneath this wheel of fortune, there's hidden treasures. Like, remember, I didn't tell you that. In the comment box, there are fun facts about the Cancer sign, and I put that in there. So there's hidden truths in Cancer, water, and Pisces signs here. This is their time to retreat and to reflect on their own darkness. All right. This has been over time. For some of you, has been coming up to the surface and asking you to look at it. Instead of blindfolding yourself and not looking at it, right? It's still a very slow, natural process. And that's what this Knight of Disc is showing in the heart space. So, and some of you chose this, okay? Because you used to be a fool and wear your heart on your sleeve, all right? And for what? That's what I'm trying to figure out in this reading here. Yeah, this one's completely different than the other ones. So some of you need to take the time to reflect and purify any thoughts and regain focus in your own truths. All right. To what's toxic in your own mind, where you've been a fool, right? And you've been just so giving everything that you have to everyone else and not focused on your own body. Okay, so here's the body. And then the heart. You're being asked literally to slow down, because whatever the matter of the heart, okay, so there's something that you're focused on, some of you. It means the world to you. And you don't really want to go in blindfold like you've always done, like wearing your heart on your sleeve. But whatever this is, it's faded. Okay. And you might be afraid to face it because ruler of flux and reflux, there's something coming to the surface. It might look scary for face value. Oh, I can't wait to get to that card. But it's your own deep hidden fears. Okay. That's why we're so guided intuitively, water signs. Let me say about this for a minute. It's like you were destined to face your own darkness. All right. Your own hidden fears. These are unconscious fears too. These are things that you're not even conscious of. And that's why it's okay to go slow if this is what you're working on over here. All right, collective, my water signs. Yeah. But whatever's faded, no matter how fast, no matter how slow you go, until you actually face them, they're not going anywhere. Nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. So let's look at this. Oh, cruelty. Wow. Star and victory. Wow. Spirit is not making this reading easy for me, seeing I'm a Cancer sign. I hope you can see them. Oh, gotcha. So we're right back in Nine of Swords. So we're in the mind space again. So yeah, 9, cruelty. What you're passionate about is what I'm hearing, because this is in the drive, the force, the passion. About, okay, 9s are about ending, right? So what's ending is you being so scared to be vulnerable, right? Or put yourself out there, because you're a star, all right? You're a star. You were made specifically to stand out, I'm hearing. All right. Lord of Victory, 6 of Wands. All right. Success. Yep. All right. So yeah, what you're passionate about is putting an end to all mental cruelty. Okay? Mental. All these thoughts that just are not yours. You healed those, right? You healed those. You've reached a point of success and victory in your own life, all right? Or you're going to, once you take a look at all these unconscious fears, right? And you release what's toxic. Yeah, but some of you really, as far as the body, you need to simplify your life. And this is going towards the mental body of energy, the physical body, where the devil is here. Some of you have been a real fool. All right. I just heard you've been carrying a sack of shit around. I'm sorry. Can't be. Um, there's something about listening to your body with the Queen of Thrones of Earth. So it's Queen of Pentacles. She's fucking abundant. She's prosperous. She has it all. Some of you are receiving a message from your body because this Queen of Pentacles is looking over here at the ruler of flux and reflux, the moon. Okay. You have to realize, even in your heart space, there's stuff that comes in, resistance, right? Even things we're unconscious of to show us what we do really want right here. And then the mind is a prison. So this is what is ending. All this being in your head, constantly healing it. No. You've already reached, for some of you, a level of victory and success in this area. And the universe is saying congratulations to you, though, to you guys. And those of you that are still doing the work, keep moving forward because you're about to shift your reality, like literally, by clearing up all these thoughts. And these thoughts it takes me back to the inner dialogue, how you communicate to yourself. What do you think of yourself? What do you, where you need to get vulnerable, right? You need to be more vulnerable and pour out your emotions. And I'm not saying to any Smo Joe, off the street, there's someone that you can talk to clear this up. But for others of you, establish strength. You're sitting on a throne of you're independent, right? There is a fear that's unconsciously trying to tell you that it's not possible, but it is, because you already did it for some of you. All right. So let's move on. Root chakra. Yep. Freaking love it. Abundance. So they're telling me to put this abundance card under religion and spirituality. All right. So I'm going to look at it. I'll let you look at it. See the man with the hat, hand on his head, beer bottle, all that. That's the religious man. Okay. He has no idea how to go down into that sewer and unlock that source of abundance. And sewer meaning unconscious fears, by the way, that were placed on you at a very young age. Here I can see with the page of disc and the knight of discs. This is all in your mind. Now the little girl, right? She's over here. She knows exactly what to do. She tied something to a string. That's probably something to a gum or something. Nice little house in the background. Not worried. She's like, oh, look at this. Thank you, universe, for that abundance. That was so easy and natural to get. All I had to do is use my own mind and find a string, put something on the end of it, and get all that gold out of there. But he's lost. He's overwhelmed. So he goes out and gets drunk or whatever. He's confused. He doesn't know what to do. He's very limited, is he not? That's why they told me to put it under religion and spirituality. Personally, I know this is a touchy subject, so it's going to trigger a lot of you. And that's okay. That's my job. So, which way do you want to get to abundance? The old way that no longer works, or the new way? You remember, Spirit saying, you remember being able to use your own mind and put 2 and 2 together, 1 and 2 and 3 together, whatever, when you were younger. There's something about your home and the people in it. All right. Wow. I'm just going to move past that one. All right. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Okay. Devil. Who or what is triggering you? Who or what is triggering you? Everybody is our mirror. Right? You know your truth? Or are you living somebody else's truth? There's someone trying to mirror your perfect image. It can't be done. And when I say perfect, I mean imperfect. Right? Nobody's perfect. Yeah. Happy family. I knew it. There's something about being a young child and actually remembering what happiness was, what stability, what security was, with the number 4. Values, right? There's also a difference from religion and spirituality when it comes to our values. The old way don't work anymore, is what Spirit's saying in this reading. And to unlock the flow of abundance, meaning prosperity, money is already inside you. Okay? You just need to focus and focus on your own truth. If you can't do that, there's a purification that has to happen mentally, emotionally, and physically, as well as spiritually. Yeah, so this video, thanks Spirit, is going to trigger some people. Yeah, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Okay. Back to the Fool, wearing your heart on your sleeve, right? You have to give this to yourself to unlock the inner guidance. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. If it's love, you must give it to yourself first, unconditionally. Attraction. That's all we live in. This world is about what we attract, how we attract it. Abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune, and lucky chances. Okay, this is what you're manifesting. Those of you aware and doing the work. All right. You know you don't have to mirror anybody else's image anymore. You can perfectly, safely express yourself, be yourself, trust yourself. You know yourself. You know when someone's trying to trigger you or mirror you. Let them mirror you. If you're that good, man, you got it. You got it made. All right. So, morning glory, affection, and determination. The morning glory, which blooms for a day. Drifters, not at heart, from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. Shit. There you go. Wow. Amazing. I'm going to set with it. I want to make sure and clarify everything here. Yeah. So congratulations for those of you doing the work. Did the purification of the mind, the body, the heart. You know, yeah, it was a slow and steady process, but it's literally gave you something that it's not given anybody else. A sense of strength, feeling victorious, and abundant. You might be only one person in the whole world that knows the difference between religion and spirituality. All right, for whoever that is. I know there's more than one, but that was specific. Something about happy family. All right. All you want is a happy family. Okay. Yeah, and that really matters to water signs. They're so caring, kind, and comforting. All right. But it's time to comfort yourself, it looks like. Whatever's triggering you, you know what it is. Because everybody around you will be doing it. Okay. Or somebody. And it could be something toxic. Okay. I'm also feeling for some of you that somebody is about to take a leap of faith physically towards you. This could be your mother, your daughter. Okay. This could be you needing to take a physical leap of faith and trust the process. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes a long time to heal your heart. Especially when you're unconscious of what you need to heal or let go of. Here. And we do that through unconditional love and giving it to ourselves. And with that being said, I love you all. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Until next time. Bye for now.